Hello everybody and welcome to The Star Wars Talk. In this episode we are going to talk about Rey's dream sequence and everything I found out that you should know about it, so let's do the whole lead up to it. A map to Luke Skywalker has been put in the droid unit BB-8. Rey finds him, Finn finds Rey, and they escape the First Order attack by getting into the Millennium Falcon, only to find that something's wrong with it. The Falcon is boarded and Rey and Finn think that they're in big doo-doo this time. Yeah, that's right, I quoted General Tarpaz from Episode 1. They escape and Han tells them that Luke is real and the Jedi as well as the Force is real too. When they arrive at Maz Kanata's castle, Han explains that a pupil of Luke's turned evil and killed all the Jedi except, of course, for Luke. By this time we can infer that the pupil who turned is in fact Kylo Ren, and in the scene before we learn that Kylo Ren is Han's son. So right after that, Finn announces that he's leaving and there's no fight against the First Order. And he is pointed in the direction of two aliens that can give him a job in the Outer Rim. Rey tries to convince him not to go, and he tries to convince her to come with him, but she decides not to because of BB-8 and the mission. Finn leaves, and Rey hears a little girl screaming. Alright, we're at the dream sequence now. I've classified it into 5 parts. Each one tells its own story. Now, I believe that everything that is seen is from the past, besides the last part. The only part that could prove me wrong would be the first place that she's shown at. The first place I thought was a glimpse into the future when she's walking down the corridors after her escape on Starkiller Base. But to keep it in the past, I thought very hard and did tons of research where I might have seen it, and it hit me. She's in Cloud City. Here, take a look. Right there. Now this does look very familiar, but as I've said, that's the only one that really messes me up. The second scene is where Luke puts his hand on R2-D2 in front of a fire. What does this mean? Well, it could easily be the aftermath of Kylo Ren destroying everything, and he's made a funeral pyre for the slaughtered kids. Or that may not be Luke at all. Let's look at the facts. The hand we see is golden, and the only robot hand that we see Luke having is a gray-looking one, very similar to the Terminator's, or a straight-up prosthetic one. But at the end of the movie we see it and it is gray again, without artificial skin. Also, the hand that you see in Episode 7 looks like it's woven with metal in between the fingers, unlike Luke's that you see at the end of Episode 7. So who could that be? Well, I for one thought it was originally Anakin Skywalker, but after doing research, I figured that wasn't true. No, I think that he is actually Kylo Ren. Now, stay with me here. I think that the dream sequence is following in order, and that is Kylo Ren thinking about what he has to do and seeking some comfort from R2-D2, which is basically a family friend. What makes me believe this more is the next scene. We see a very rainy night, and we see something humanoid falling in the bottom right of the screen. So what's that thing that Kylo just put his lightsaber through? Well, the thing on his head kind of looks a whole lot to me like the hats of the Jedi younglings wore in Episode 2. I believe that he just killed the last of his fellow Padawans there, and although we don't really know if Luke drove them away or what, but if the continuous story is true, like I said so, then we know that what comes next is Rey being dropped off on Jakku, like my last episode said. And then we see Kylo Ren approaching Rey in a snowy forest, and then the dream sequence is over and she's back with Maz Kanata. So what does all this mean? I don't know. But I would really love to hear what you have to say about that. What does this dream sequence mean to you? Well, I have 4 plausible theories. Theory 1. I think that maybe they were used to show Rey why she was put on Jakku in the first place, like my theory from yesterday concurred. But this doesn't account for Cloud City, really, so that's why it's just Theory 1. But think about it. It's kind of a way to show Rey what happened to her, and why it happened. Theory 2. Maybe it was used to just be a really cool sequence. It was a way to show that the Force was awakening, and that's how it called to her. And it's used to drop the hint that Rey is not only strong in the Force, but a Skywalker. Theory 3. It's a timeline. It shows Kylo's story through the Skywalkers. It shows Anakin / Darth Vader and Luke fighting on Cloud City. It shows himself contemplating about killing the people. It shows him killing the people. Rey being left on Jakku, and him attacking Rey. It shows his heroes, his past, his future. It collectively shows Kylo Ren's story to Rey. Maybe so she can try to help turn him later, or maybe so she can understand why he made the decision, kind of like Luke did. I don't know. Theory 4. Maybe it's showing what Kylo Ren had to do to get on Snoke's good side. Kylo repeated the actions of his grandfather, and later he needs to gain Snoke's trust because of his failures, which is why he was needing his dad's help to try to kill Snoke. Wait, what? Could Kylo Ren have done all this to completely stop the First Order? No way, no way. Wait, well, Luke wouldn't have agreed with that. Maybe that's why he needed the Knights of Ren. Wait a minute, this is all making sense! Okay guys, join me for the last episode tomorrow. The topic is this. Kylo Ren is actually a double agent. Holy crap! Well, until next time, and remember, may the Force be with you. Did you like that video? Do you like Star Wars? Hey, do you even like me? I know, that's a given. Alright, if you do, hop on down to the description and you'll find my page, Evlab Entertainment, as well as other Star Wars videos I've made, and of course other videos that I've made as well. Go ahead and check them out, I'll be waiting right here. Just as always. Always waiting on you. You're taking all my precious time. Do it. Do it now. It's like you're gonna say something, but then I don't because I'm retarded.
Found someone you have. Do or do not, there is no try. Away with you, I mean you no harm.
Also, that hand, the hand that you see in episode 7 is... No, let's go ahead and stop there. There's a snake in my boot. He needed his dad's help to kill his dad. What?